Roger, Mission Control. This is Mission Control to the launch vehicle.
This is launch vehicle. We'd like to respond to a 3-7 checklist requested by Mission Center Control. Over.
Roger, launch vehicle. Stand by. We'll prepare the checklist for rundown. And then for you.
All right, we're situated here ready for liftoff. Checklist A71 Beta Niner.
Roger, launch vehicle. The systems checklist proceeding as follows. Ceiling 300 Alpha and all systems are go.
VTR recorders engaged and running. Over.
Roger, all systems. Delta 999.113 time and counting.
We request an Allison check on the 37 hydrogen unit.
Command module ready. Prepare for liftoff. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Command module ready. Prepare for liftoff. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Activate K-1 agenda. Epilogue.
Command module ready. Prepare for liftoff.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the K-1 Agenda, episode 127. Today is October 7th, 2022. Well, I'm back in, and that means I'm back in the studio. That's 8 hours a day starting this week. It's back to I won't say the grind, is back to fun. I'm experimenting with some editors for one of my synths, and also just just playing on the keys and fooling around with all the gear to refamiliarize myself with everything. And that's sort of like I said, a long 8-hour process, which helps me to get back into it and having fun. That's what, just getting back to when I first started doing this, just having fun, being in the studio, getting new gear, learning how to work it and everything like that. So I'm definitely back in Optic Studios. After this, I will be turning on the equipment for the day. It's pretty early in the morning, so I just decided I would get up and get started on the K-1 Agenda. Can you believe it? Episode 127. Well, first off, we're getting close. We're getting really close to my last release of the year, and that is PBX-36 Optic Nerve Fragments. That's releasing October 21st for 2022. And it's been doing really well. Like I said, it doesn't really release to October, which we're in the month of October now. It doesn't release to October 21st. Here's a preview of the EP. I'm really excited about this EP because of the packaging, the way I made it the way I wanted to, the picture, the subtext, the just the vinyl color, the concept, everything. It's exactly what I wanted to do. I'm really proud of this one. And here's a preview of Linear Motion. Yes. So, if your stores in any of your countries don't have this record, contact us at distribution@puzzleboxrecords.com, and we will definitely sort out getting some wholesale orders sent to those stores. So thank you, and get ready for that last release of the year, the Optic Nerve Fragments EP. Also, just released, was a month and a half ago, PBX-35, the Unidentifiable EP with DJ Maaco and myself. This is an electro banger. Pick it up. First up, listen to the preview of The People by DJ Maaco. Great electro techno artist, legend in Detroit and the world.
Take it from the top.
Thank you, Maaco. So glad that you was on this with me. Check it out, The People. Also check out my track on here, which is called On My Computer. There you go, K-1. K-1. Also, I was glad in the last episode, if you didn't get a chance to see it, I do a once a month interview with very important and inspirational people in my life. One of them is Eddie Fowlkes. That was episode 126. Check out the last episode that has an interview with Detroit Techno legend and originator Eddie Fowlkes. That's episode 126. Also, check out in episode 122, another influential and awesome artist is Kech Harrington from Strand. That is episode 122. Go check that out. Great interview with one of the members from Strand. And like I said, I will be doing this once a month to feature just some people that's inspirational in my life. Not just musicians, but just amazing people, man. And I'm glad to do this once a month. And please check it out and check these people out. They're very important to me, and they also have had some type of important role in my life. I've been mentioning this lately. I was talking to Black Tony, and he was just said he had to keep going on social medias, man, to update people on the Alien FM, man, because everybody keep thinking that it was, somebody else. It's not. Alien FM, get ready, 2023. The new Alien FM, which is, once again, I have to tell people this, Alien FM has always been, will always be, Black Tony and K-1, Keith Tucker. Get ready for the next Alien FM. I've always liked doing the Alien FM. It's always been just a little bit different. And me and Tony's vibe, we can get in the studio. It's amazing, man. We can just do stuff so quickly. Concepts just come. Tony is notorious for that. He's a great writer, also coming up with concepts, and then he can give me pieces of music, and I can give him stuff, and he just go from there, man. It's just a great camaraderie. It always has been, and I'm looking forward to the new Alien FM coming in 2023. Also, we're also going to be putting out Fusion. The next Fusion will be coming out in 2023, so get ready for that. That's me and Max Durant. That's finally coming. Sorry, it's taking so long. It's just, pressing plants, man. It's just hard to get, stuff pressed really quickly. And also remember, coming up in 2023, I will have more info and a booking agent for my K-1 DJ dates coming in 2023 to promote my music and promote Puzzlebox Records and all the music that I want to share with the world and get back out there DJ. Remember, people, I started off as a DJ. I just stopped DJing for a while because I was doing all live shows. So now I'm going to get back to that so I can organize and get both things done. Not only being able to DJ, but also able to finish doing live shows and just being all around doing everything to promote my music to a different generation, to people who haven't heard my music, and to just put the world up on something that maybe they haven't heard. Sometimes a lot of this music doesn't catch on for years. I've been doing it for a long time, and you always want to get those new listeners and people who are just getting hip to your music, and I have no problem with that. I love that. I love sharing it with people and getting people into this music. So everybody who's been supporting me over these years, once again, I can't thank you enough. Thank you. Also, in 2023, if you'd like to book a Optic Nerve live show, serious inquiries only, please contact Daniel at connectbookings.com, and Daniel will indeed sort you out. Thank you. Puzzlebox Records. Puzzlebox Records is my label. It's been around since 1995. That's when it was started. I just want to let people know, if you want to buy any of the old music that we have, some repressings and some new stuff that we're pressing, because we're going to be pressing old stuff, some more old repressings as well, please contact distribution at puzzleboxrecords.com, and we will sort you out with a wholesale order. First off, PBX-34, which is K-1 meets Marty Bonds. That's the Cosmic Flight EP, the latest release. Pick that up. It's been doing very well. It's on a lot of DJs lists, and stuff, and top 10 lists. So I'm very proud of that. That track of Marty's, man, To Fly is awesome. So please pick that up. Also, PBX-TR3 Optic Nerve Trilogy Wave. That's from the Trilogy Wave 3 EP set. This is Wave 3. It's back in stock, and it's directly from us now. You can buy it directly from us. It was originally only being distributed by Rubber Duck Records out of Glasgow, but now we have it back, and we're exclusively distributing it ourselves. And you got to get that track. The track on there is called The Gateway. It's a very unique Optic Nerve track I did back in the 90s. Also, pick up PBX-C230. That's the Alien FM double pack. Original double pack called The Original Broadcast. It's repressed and back in stock. Pick that up. Also, pick up PBX-32 Stargazing EP, K-1 featuring the awesome Doppler effect. Pick that up. It's on color vinyl as well. Limited edition color vinyl. Also, pick up PBX-3 Face Your Fate with the great writings of Black Tony, and it's also an acapella on here, so pick that up. Also, pick up PBX 8.5 Electropathics EP, repressing in stock now. That features the track Detroit Parties Rock Like This. Also, pick up PBX4, the Automaton EP with the tracks Techno's on My Mind, Nemesis, and Oscillator. Also, pick up Modular World K-1 EP. This is my K-1 electro funk, more minimalized. Pick that up. It's called Modular World, and that's PBX-29. Also, pick up the third release for Alien FM, which is called Monochromatic Images, featuring the vocals from Kayla McKnight, Black Tony, and K-1. Pick that up. Also, pick up PBX-31 Voice Modulation from the album Mad Scientist. AUX88 presents The Mad Scientist. Pick that up. We will be putting out more EPs from my releases with AUX88 from that Mad Scientist album. This was a great track done by Tommy Hamilton. Also, PBX-33 Strand meets Optic Nerve. We have a few of those left, so pick those up. It did quite well, but we do have a few more left, and we want to get those out. So thank you. And once again, if you have any questions and you'd like to talk to us about getting these records in your record store and you want to get it wholesale, please hit up distribution at puzzleboxrecords.com. Thank you. Hey, what's up, everybody? I just want to let you know that now the Optic Nerve t-shirts is available. Alien FM t-shirts is available. All my designs I did formerly when I was in AUX88, all the designs I did for Direct Beat Classics, all the Detroit designs I did, you can get them in t-shirts, hoodies, baseball shirts, coffee mugs, phone cases, laptop bags, everything is available. And you can order this and have pretty good, reasonable shipping because the t-shirts are printed in countries all around the world. So please take note. Here's the link, and you can buy all the material. And keep watching out because I have a sale twice a month where it's 35% off everything in the store. So thank you once again for supporting, and look for those new designs coming. Thank you. K-1 out. Question of the week. This week's question is a great one, as they all are. People, remember, if you have any questions, please email puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com. Once again, puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com. The question of the week is, are there any plans to do any remixes for other artists in the future? Well, I'm always open to do remixes, but I've gotten to the point now, I don't just take remixes because everybody wants me to do, to remix their music or whatever. I have to like the music. And it's not something that I do on a regular basis. I have to like the music. It's not just about the money, getting money for the remix. It's about liking the music. I'm not gonna put all my turn on any machines or take any unnecessary time in the studio for something that I don't like. So in the future, I'm always open, and there's always remixes I know I will be doing for certain groups and stuff. I actually owe a few groups some remixes, so it definitely will be happening. And as always, keep those questions coming. You can always email me at puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com. Thank you for the question. Old pick, old video. Well, this week I wanted to just refer back to some just tell you a little something about me and how I got started, and because I'm going to show some old pictures of some artwork and older projects that I've done. As long as I've actually been doing music, it was always about, when I first got started, it was always about making this sci-fi type music and everything, and trying to get the concepts to go with it and everything. And because I have a background in engineering and art, and I just decided when I was working with the Burton brothers, who own 430 West and Direct Beat Records, I used to see, how they did the artwork for, releases and stuff, and then been down to Submerged and the Underground Resistance, Transmat, Axis Records, Metroplex. I mean, all of those labels, and just seeing, the art that was on there. I used to always feel like, okay, I like the logos that everybody had, but I was like, does it really fit what the release is about, like the name of the release or whatever? And I was like, I always admired a lot of people who did it very well. And I was like, you know what, I want to do that myself, because I know what I'm going for. And, eventually I just decided, because I was going to college at the time in my early 20s, I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and take a couple of courses in Adobe stuff. So I started taking Adobe, Photoshop. I took Adobe Photoshop when it was still at 1.0. So Adobe, Illustrator, all that type of stuff. So, I learned how to do it, and then I got a lot better over the years, and I just realized that it's something that I really like to do. So here's some early stuff that I can show you that I did. Like, for one, I know when I did a release for a German label, which is Klaus Backer's label, I did my, it was an EP, Optic Nerve EP called Rebirth. And here's the artwork for that. I did this using a poser. I thought this was really good, and back then it was really unusual for labels to actually have a full artwork jacket. But he was like, man, I love your stuff, so please give us something. So that was one. Early on with AUX88, I did a couple of these renderings, little drawings that I took from some old jazz techno albums, just some different ideas. You can see one has a plug, and then one has a different type of plug. This is just some little doodling with some pins and stuff that I did that eventually did get put on some AUX88 posters for the First Base Magnetic album. And also I went on to do, some more advanced stuff with my Puzzlebox records, which here's Automaton, which has been re-released. This is just a promo sheet that I made for it. And the colors, I was really stoked that I was able to do this, and I stepped it up. I remember going overseas, and I was playing with Doppler effect at the time, Jura. We met because we were playing. I believe we were playing for Tresor at the time. I think it was a party for somebody else, and we met at dinner with the promoter. And I remember he came up to me and he said, "Man, that Automaton, oh, that's so sweet, man. I really like the concept and the artwork." So that's when it means something, when somebody who makes as great a music as he does, gives you a compliment and tells you that you're doing something great. I love sharing all these different pictures with you. Maybe I'll have more in some more upcoming episodes. I also have a lot of concept art from Black Tony, because a lot of people don't know Black Tony is an artist who draws freehand. Tony is amazing. Just amazing. I will show you some stuff in the future. And once again, thank you for checking out this segment. Thank you. Thoughts of the week. This week, thoughts of the week. Simply put, 9 to 5. As I am back in the studio now, working, just working, and I wouldn't say I don't even call it work. It's just like, just diddling and fiddling around until everything comes back to you. And then just taking your time. As I've always said, the reason why I'm saying 9 to 5, this is indeed a job for me. I've been doing this since 1999 was when I left my job at one of the General Motors facilities. And this has been something that I've always wanted to do, and I've been able to have a career, and everything, and just love what I'm doing. I'm telling you, people, there's no more or nothing more pleasing in the world to do the work, have your own business, and do what it is that you love and always wanted to do. So I thank my parents for pushing me into that. Like, if you want to quit your job and you feel like you can do this, do it. They stood by me, and that was an amazing thing. But what I like to tell people, and I've said it before, when I get in here, I want to make sure it's not a grind. It's not a grind. I've already done so much music the last 2 years. I already know what I'm going to put out. The next 20 some releases, I already have those. They're done. I just have to figure out what order they're going to come out. Done. So that gives me time to get back to this and enjoying my spot and taking my time to do what it is that I love to do. And I'm just, it's not a brag or boast. I just would tell other artists who do this, that's what you need to do. Don't let it become a grind where you got all these deadlines to meet, and it makes the music suffer, because you're just rushing to do stuff, to get paid or whatever. And it's like, nope, if you spend time and work on your music and get a lot done, get those finished and move on, it gives you time to have fun again. And that's what I always liked about when I did this music. When I first started doing it, it was just, man, you have a little cassette, you might take it downtown. I remember going to Metroplex and Transmat, and you put that cassette in, you don't know who's going to be around. Could be a Kenny Larkin, could be a Kevin Saunderson, could be a Marty Bonds, could be an Anthony Shakir, Derek May, whoever's sitting around listening, man, and they're gonna give you an honest critique. They're gonna tell you, yeah, that sucks. That was awesome because it was like this friendly competition with people. Man, where'd you get that sound? How did you make that sound? Oh, you made that sound. I like how you made that sound. That's what I always loved, and I remember that so fondly. That everybody was creating. They was creating sounds, and they know how to work the synths and everything. So that was a great thing, and that was a lot of fun. I remember meeting so many people, didn't even really realize who their names were. Just coming in and going through the offices of KMS, Transmat, and Metroplex. It's just amazing. So that taught me like, wow, I want to have my own spot, office, studio, own record label, run it all. I've been blessed not only to have my own office, my own studio, my own record label, but to own all my music. Everything I've ever done is owned by me. Even stuff I've done with other groups such as AUX88, it's a shared ownership with whoever was on that, whatever artist, whoever was on that particular release. For example, me and Tom, we did the last album we did, Counterparts, which that's split between all the artists or whatever, but I own everything that I did, as well as he owns everything that he did. Tony owns everything he did. BJ Positronics owns everything he did. And that's a great thing. So once again, my thoughts of the week was 9 to 5. I mean, don't think of it as like, oh, I got to put this time in the 8 hours. Man, make it worthwhile. And when you have a 9 to 5 and it's yours and your own job and you're doing what it is you always wanted to do, it's an amazing feeling. It's a release of your energy and all your creative moxie, to just create music and do things that you always wanted to do. So that's my thoughts of the week. I'll see you next week on the thoughts of the week. Let's go to the next segment. Shout outs. Well, this week, as I always say every week, first of all, I want to say happy birthday, 58th birthday to my brother, Mark Antonio Tucker. He is now 58 years old. And if you watch the K-1 agenda and you know every week I mention his name, he's my oldest brother. He's my older brother. It's only two of us. It's me and my brother. And my parents had kids. Only had two. So I always, every week, we talk about him because I haven't seen my brother in some years. So we're looking for him. And I would like to just say to him, if you're out there, happy birthday, bro. I hope you're enjoying your birthday. Love you. Please get in contact with us so we can have you back with the family. And also, anyone out there who sees my brother, if you know him, please get in contact with me at puzzleboxrecords.com. Love you, bro. Happy birthday. Also on that note, I want to send a special kind of a shout out to the group JJ Fad. I had a chance to meet them earlier this year via Arabian Prince, aka Professor X. Very nice ladies, man. I want to give them a shout out because I saw that they were featured on the Ladies of Hip Hop that came on BET. So I want to give them a shout out and wish them well because they out here touring like crazy. And really, it was a breath of fresh air to meet them in Detroit. They were very nice, and I wish them all the luck with everything they're doing. And once again, thank you, Arabian Prince, Professor X, aka Professor X, for introducing me to them and treating me like a king. And my wife and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, when we went to the concerts and stuff, man, it was really nice how you treated us and got us those passes and everything. Thanks a lot. Also, as we end the episode this week, episode 127, as always, I want to say, hey, Mom and Dad, hope you're doing okay. We'll be calling you today. And then I'm thinking about, remember, I'll be seeing you in October. In a couple of weeks, we're going to meet up in Columbus as we're going to visit some other relatives, and I'll meet them in Columbus. I'm I'm looking forward to that. Love you guys. We'll be calling you. Thank you so much for the support of everything you've done for me over the years, as well as everybody else out there who takes the time to watch my K-1 agenda. I mean, it's a thing to like my post or whatever, but those who actually take the time to go through it and check it out, thank you so much. I'm going to keep doing this as long as I can. Thank you so much for your support.
And I just wanted to say, everyone, please hit that subscribe button for YouTube and please subscribe to my page. I really have enjoyed all the support I've been getting, but hey, like this and subscribe to this page. Keith Tucker K1. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you.